Hey everybody, it's Paul and I am in the kitchen. So I got my apron on because I am about to make one of my favorite Italian inspired meals, but it's my own unique take on it. It's gonna be my easy chicken Parmesan. So let's get set up and let's get started. Okay, so before we get started, I have 4 chicken breasts. These are boneless, they are skinless. They're in my little Le Creuset baking pan or miniature Dutch oven, risotto pan, whatever you want to call it. I've got some olive oil, some garlic. I have some spices over here. This is going to be my easy take on chicken parm because it's not going to be breaded, it's not going to be fried. It's just going to be very, very simple, but it's also very tasty. So let's put a little bit of olive oil on here. Not much, just enough to kind of move around the chicken there. Go. Make sure that gets coated on both sides with that olive oil. There we go, just enough so it's not going to stick to the pan and so it's going to hold those spices. Let me wash my hands and we'll put the spices on. Let's add a spoonful of this crushed garlic or minced garlic. Let's put that in there and kind of spread that around a little bit. Now we'll add some Italian seasoning. I'm doing it in this order so I don't have to keep washing my hands. I'm gonna put some paprika on there also to give it a nice smoky flavor. I've been using a lot more paprika in my stuff lately and I've liked the flavor, so I'm just giving this a try. This is a new addition to this recipe, so not quite sure how that's gonna turn out. And finally, we're going to use salt. And just give a nice good sprinkle of salt on there. A couple. You want your stuff nice and seasoned, but not overly salted. So I'm just going to go ahead now that I've got all my seasonings on there. I'm just going to kind of work it in a little bit. There we go. Spread some of that garlic out. That's what that looks like. We've got it on the stove. We're going to get that on a low to medium heat for about an hour and 15 minutes. I figured I'd give you an update. Our chicken is getting very close to being done. And one of the nice things about this meal, I think, is that it allows you to do other stuff while that's cooking. That's kind of the beauty of cooking with this. So I have a real simple sauce going back here. That's just some diced tomatoes and a little bit of spaghetti sauce. I've got some green beans, some fresh green beans that I'm boiling, or I'm starting to bring to a boil there. And I've got my oven preheating because I'm gonna have roasted carrots with these also. So my idea is that we're gonna have my take on chicken Parmesan along with some roasted carrots and some fresh green beans for dinner. Now, you could also just make some spaghetti noodles or whatever your favorite pasta is to serve underneath, you know, put the chicken parm on a bed of pasta. And that would be more of a traditional way to do this. But I wanted to we're trying to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables around here. So I wanted to try to do this instead of the pasta. Here's one of our chicken breasts all done and ready to be finished off. This is kind of like my favorite part, is assembling the whole thing. So we have our sauce. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it over the top there. Nice. And then my favorite thing of all is drizzling on the cheese. So we're actually going to use 2 types of cheese. I have lots of shredded mozzarella here. We're going to put a generous amount of that on. And I also have some of my Parmesan. It's a little bit harder of a cheese. Put that right on the top. So we give that nice blend of flavors. And we're gonna let that sit for about a minute or 2 so that that cheese all melts real nice. Now you could also put this in the oven or the microwave. A toaster oven would work, something like that if you had that on a baking plate. Here is the finished plate right here. As you can see, we've got the chicken Parmesan. This could easily go over a bed of pasta if you wanted, but I have it alongside of our roasted carrots and some fresh green beans that were sauteed. So the roasted carrot recipe I gave you in the pot roast video, you got the chicken parm, or our take on chicken parm tonight, and the green beans, if you want that recipe, I can do that in a future thing. All right, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a thumbs up if you did, and leave comments suggesting future videos. I know we've gotten a lot of comments for baking something, and I promise I have something on tap for that. I'm just working out what we're going to do, as well as lasagna is still on the horizon. So just letting you know, I've heard your comments for that. We are going to get to those. I wanted to do this tonight from some other requests. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.